Top soccer stars are known for their lavish lifestyles, and here are the 10 most expensive purchases AC Milan star Zlatan Ibrahimovic owns. Zlatan Ibrahimovic is one of the most successful and talented soccer players of his generation. The 39-year-old player is also known for his high self-esteem, and he makes the world aware of it. When he was only 18 years old, he refused a trial on Arsenal because, according to him, he doesn't do auditions. Ibrahimovic also criticised Pep Guardiola because he thought he felt underestimated on the team. "You bought a Ferrari, but you drive it like a Fiat," he told Guardiola. The AC Milan forward has a net worth of an estimated $190 million. Curious to see how he spends his fortune? Let's take a closer look. Number 10. Porsche Spider. In 2014, Zlatan Ibrahimovic bought a Porsche Spider, which costs around $861,000. The player was first seen driving the car in Stockholm, Sweden. The Porsche Spider is the replacement for the Carrera GT and has impressive features. The mechanics are very similar to a race car, and it is probably something Ibrahimovic loves about it. Yet, this is not his only luxury car. The player also has Ferrari Enzo, an Audi S8, Maserati Gran Turismo, and Lamborghini Gallardo. "It's not like I go polish them every day," Zlatan said. "I never clean my car. I have it for 6 years. I like to drive them. I'm not there to make it beautiful." Number 9. Private jet. Soccer players are famous for investing part of their fortune in private jets. Neymar, Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo and Ibrahimovic are some players who can afford this luxury. Ibrahimovic chose a Cessna Citation Longitude that costs nearly $26 million. The plane has 12 leather seats and can reach up to 881 km per hour. It's ideal for a long flight and also has a fuel efficiency system. When a journalist asked if he had bought a Ferrari, he said, "Absolutely not. I have ordered a plane. It's much faster." Number 8. Rolex Daytona. Ibrahimovic doesn't like cheap things. Although he doesn't have a particular passion for watches, he chose a Rolex Daytona for the LA Galaxy Conference. The model in question costs just over $12,000. "For some people, it's important," he said during an interview. "For me, I have a different story. I have a lot of watches, important watches, before they robbed my house. We went on vacation and my wife said, 'Bring some watches. You're going to need them for the vacation.' He left the watches at home and there was a robbery. They cleaned everything," he said. "That was a message from God. I should have nothing like those watches." Number 7. Yacht. After buying an expensive car collection and a private jet, most people would believe they had everything. However, Ibrahimovic is not like most people. He also bought a yacht that costs nearly $9 million. The luxurious Riva 100 Corsaro has a club, dining area, and a cocktail bar. It has enough space to invite his teammates to celebrate their victories. Number 6. Renting a house in England. When Ibrahimovic signed with Manchester United, he decided to rent a luxurious home in the country. The player had to pay nearly $38,000 every month. However, the amount looks small if compared to his salary. Ibrahimovic made $27 million a year when he was playing in England. The impressive house has 6 bedrooms, a gym and a wine cellar. It is also completely decorated. In 2017, the owners put the mansion on the market for $8 million, a bargain if compared to other items on this list like a private jet. Number 5. Mansion in Malmo. In 2009, Ibrahimovic made his first million investment on the real estate business. He bought a house in Malmo, Sweden, his home country. He paid approximately $3.5 million for the mansion. The luxurious home was built in 1912 and has a 1,854 square foot area. It faces the Öresund Strait, the river which connects Denmark and Sweden. The house has 5 bedrooms, 3 balconies and a fabulous swimming pool. Ibrahimovic sold the house in 2015 for the same price for which he bought it. Number 4. Helping the Swedish team. Back in 2009, the Swedish assistant coach Dagnus Nyata called Ibrahimovic. He asked for an autographed shirt for an auction, and the money would be used for bringing the soccer team to the World Cup in Brazil. When Ibrahimovic heard the Swedish team was struggling with money to travel, he decided that he could do more than just giving a shirt. He asked how much they needed and the bank account number. In a few hours, the Swedish team had approximately $33,000 available for the travel. That was a generous gesture. Number 3. A church. In 2015, Ibrahimovic bought a church in Stockholm, Sweden. No, you didn't hear it wrong. However, he had no religious purposes in mind. The player paid $11 million for the 4-story building. According to the Telegraph, he plans to renovate the church and turn it into an apartment and live there after he retires from his international career. He already revealed that he would prefer to live in Stockholm than Malmö when he retires. It feels more international. The fact that I've lived abroad a lot means I must have international senses. Number 2. An island. There are few people in the world who are wealthy enough to afford a private island. Ibrahimovic is one of them. While most people would choose an island in the Caribbean, where the sun shines most of the year, the soccer player chose an island in Sweden. The Davansö Island is in the middle of Lake Mälaren in Stockholm and is the 30th largest in the country. According to some sources, Ibrahimovic bought the place because it is a great hunting area. There is no information available about the price of the island, but it certainly costs some millions. Finally, number 1, praising himself. You will meet a few people in the world that have self-esteem as high as Ibrahimovic. In March 2018, when he signed with the American team LA Galaxy, he announced it in the Ibrahimovic way. The player bought a full page in the Los Angeles Times just to say 5 words, which were, "Dear Los Angeles, you're welcome." Ibrahimovic had a 95% pay cut to join the team. He made $1.4 million in 2018. Nothing compared to his $27 million annual salary.